Today is the Tower card. So it's a day where could be something out of control. And maybe this came out of the blue. So for some of you, you're dealing with some kind of modification to a circumstance. You're having to make some changes, or rather some changes have been made for you, and they may feel disruptive. You could be dealing with interruptions. There's some kind of jolt, shock, surprise, or awakening. And again, maybe it ties to some revelation. It's been a week of secrets and things being revealed and information coming out. And maybe what's come out has produced some unavoidable change that has taken you to either a turning point or a crisis point. Again, maybe you've gotten some disturbing news. Maybe it ties to that sense you had with the moon card that you were going to hear something distressing. Maybe you heard something about someone. It could be a matter you're involved in that has fallen apart, or you've had to let go of something that you once believed that has proven to be untrue. So something has been on a shaky foundation. Now, in the positive, you've broken with the past. Maybe you got your freedom, and maybe you've moved in a new direction. It could be some new insights. It could be a sudden attraction or completely falling in love. Maybe you got a new job or you changed your residence. Maybe you are looking at property. But something is in need of rebuilding or reorganizing. And today is a great day to do just that. Something that has been blocking you, getting in the way, keeping you from making the most of yourself, whether it's a circumstance, a relationship, or a belief system, it's now time to change. It's time to let go of something you've been holding on to because you wanted it and therefore you made an excuse to keep it, although whether you were consciously aware of it or not, it was dragging you down, chaining you up, confining you. So that desire to hold on is going to be challenged. Now, yesterday we talked about some small, perhaps medical issue that is flaring up and out of control. So today you could realize how you've been working against yourself physically. If you know you need to get a doctor's checkup, then go ahead and schedule that appointment. If you know that, you need this medical attention, whether it's physical or emotional, whatever it is, you need to attend to it. If you've been eating the wrong things or drinking too much or indulging, whatever it is, you need to attend to it. And with regard to relationships, that may mean being more flexible in how you deal with other people. It could be that, you've been under a lot of pressure, and the pressure is starting to get to you, and it's coming out in confrontation, arguments, and it's also affecting your health negatively. Maybe it's raising your blood pressure, it's putting you at risk for stroke or heart attack, or maybe you've had an accident or you've broken something, you need to have surgery. So you're having to look at how you deal with others, whether that is constructively or destructively. And you're also looking at where you may need to do more for yourself professionally, financially, materially, because that's the only way you're going to become successful. In the interim, this could be a day where people challenge what you think. Maybe you're dealing with bullies or loudmouths or people who are aggressive or pushy or energetic, or they traumatize other people, or they're bold and blatant, or maybe you're a victim of something external, some kind of natural disaster, or again, a health issue. Whatever it is, this is a day to deal with yourself and your self-doubt. In some ways, you may be taking the lead and, telling people something that surprises them. Maybe you're very direct, or you make a statement that is unlike you, out of your nature, and it surprises other people. This is a day where you want to know the facts. It's been a whole week of looking for truth, looking at the hidden, examining the underbelly of things. And you appreciate knowing where you stand so that you can make the changes necessary that facilitate your security, your continuity. So it's a day of reorganization. Possibly because you heard something you didn't like, or again, because you were trying to hold on to something that wasn't good for you. It may be important that things come out because maybe you've just been holding things back, suppressing your feelings, or holding back important information that actually created a misunderstanding. And it's a day where you need to get out of any kind of victim mentality where you feel that things have come tumbling down, because that's what the world does to you, and that's what it is, and you don't have any control. And because then, you're just a passenger along for the ride, and it's better for you to go ahead and take the wheel and drive the course. So that means accountability, responsibility, and looking at why you're in a certain situation. And you're there because at some point you made a choice. And that's not a judgment, but only until you accept your role can you get past it. So refusing to accept what you can't change is actually working against you, because today is a day where whether you want the change or not, the change wants you. And when the universe is ready to move things around, you need to be ready to move.